He's so good. He is. NRK, we're moving into multiverses currently with Apex and Omens running our Smash and multiverses. And my DMs are open. NRK, if you want to talk about it. But right now, we got Pichu versus Falco now. I gotta give it to you. I gotta be honest, I'm a sucker for Falco. But in this matchup specifically, I'm scared because Pichu can just absolutely destroy Falco. And I dare say, Pichu is even harder on Falco than even Pikachu. So this is gonna be tough on Nexus because he has to play his A game in order to not get shitted on by Pikachu.
Yeah, and I mean, with the last time we saw Retro, it was the opposite of the pecking order, where a little rat was taking down an apex predator, right? Ooh, back air, gonna drag him down, and goodbye Nexus. You cannot be off stage like that against RetroPix.
That is the thing, and even though he gets those confirms to get the down tilt into the back air, that's still not gonna be quite enough to get that stock. Those straight up smashes are gonna be great, but the back air once again takes the stock back to back. Only 15% on Nexus' side, so maybe if he gets a good string here, he can close that gap that Pichu has built.
And what do we learn from the last match that we saw Nexus?
Recovery is key.
Yeah, RetroPix in. Recovery is key, but also taking your time.
Oh yeah, true.
And baiting out what Retro is going to be doing, right? Retro, if he does anything that's any electricity involved, he hurts himself.
Right.
And if you just kind of avoid him for a bit, Nexus snapping back with that kill, up tilt into back air.
Yep.
The Falco staple.
Yes, you know it's got to come out at the right time, otherwise you are going to pay the price because you need those kill confirms. Now careful here because you know that Pichu will get that electric current flowing and you know it's deadly for the bird right now. Stocks flying back to back. You love to see it because it tells you that both competitors are on edge and they're ready to get those punishes started.
Oh man, that could have been something so deadly starting off from RetroPix, but managed to get just clipped a little bit by the side B. Back air gonna take it. Pichu so light.
I'm so sorry if I clapped in your ears, everybody, but that just caught me in the moment. Nexus with a beautiful back air getting RetroPix in a bit of a spot because you know that's gonna be a kill move on Pichu. Being so light, it's just so hard to survive that instance. And you know, now that Pichu got height, now that he's taller, it's easier to land that, at least in this matchup specifically.
And he died at 100 from mid-stage because it's Pichu, baby.
Yeah. And you can tell RetroPix on his player cam, he's like trying to shake it off because you know that this is a winning matchup for the Rat. So this shouldn't be happening on this game one. So that speaks very well for Nexus.
I mean, let's be honest. Are there really winning matchups for Pichu?
Yeah, Falco. He wins the Falco matchup.
Okay. Cirque said yes. Yes. In fact, there are winning.
He's gone. There you go. And he
didn't need to do that.
He didn't need to do that, but hey, it doesn't matter. He's gonna do it just to set up a message to his opponent. You know that the more psychological damage you can get on your opponent, the better you will do throughout the set. However, Nexus still looking quite like he shook it off, but he's still proposing a lot of aggression. And that's going to be a bit of a mistake on RetroPix's part.
Retro. You had it all and you gave it all away. That one stock, if he ends up losing this, oh man, that'll break my heart.
Yeah, that's going to be super rough on the Pichu main. However, he's still slowing down, knowing that he needs to be a little bit more patient, waiting for Nexus to make an option to maybe get punished for it. And just like that, he does.
Oh, side B, Retro catches it. And look at him look at that adorable little rat just camping up on that platform, menacing as hell. he's just standing there menacingly.
Oh my god, that could have been the stock even. Because even though there wasn't the right percentage, Nexus goes with a forward smash, the random smashing gap that allows Nexus to bring it back quite early as well. 30%, not too much. He can play with it.
Ooh, down air starting some good strings. What's gonna happen? That's the start of something Falco. That's the start of something Falco, baby.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
he's
trying
going for
to
it.
get the spike with a shine with a phantasm, but still not connecting. Careful here, because by the let you know that
Oh, he's dead.
the stock is gone because of Nexus' impossibility of recovering him. Very unfortunate because he thought that he was gonna get, I don't know, stage spike. I don't know, that air dodge was a little sus, to be honest.
He just did a little jab, just boop. Oh, my Nexus, you gone. 1-1. And luckily for Retro, that SD didn't cost him too much.
That's true. Great stuff from the Pichu main, recognizing when to throw stuff out and also slowing it down, right? We saw him just camp that platform, and sometimes you gotta.
And now he got the bandana on. He's serious.
Team Aqua represents, and now Nexus will try to change something up, but we're going back into Town and City.
Oh, stop challenging him up there, Nexus. You know he's baiting you, right? He did that the entire last game, and you fell into it. You have a laser. You have a way
That's true.
to, not let him platform camp you like that.
Yeah.
And you're just falling for the bait time after time. It's 84% just because you decided to go up there and challenge the Pichu.
Yeah, the laser is absolutely pivotal in this matchup, actually. Also the reflector, because Pichu and Pikachu as well, they always try to approach with a jolt, but in this case, that reflector will nullify it. Not yet, but great stuff from Nexus. Gets that flip on the Nair, catching RetroPix as he tries to recover. Great stuff. Now the combo game will start, but it gets dropped quite early, only 13%, and Nexus is just about to lose that stock as he tries to recover.
Oh, just misses the F
Unfortunate,
smash.
yeah.
That was so unfortunate. Retro falling a little bit behind now, but it's Falco. He could die at any second.
That's true, and now he does exactly where the
I counted to 1 and he was dead.
Exactly.
What happened?
That was great recognition from RetroPix, getting that stock immediately back, but now it's time for Falco to get something started. That stock is dangerously close to getting lost, and careful here because off stage is where Falco does take the most advantage of. Maybe against the Rats, not so much, but Nexus has been doing a good job so far.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny how you're just looking at Nexus edge guarding the Pichu, and then the Pichu edge guarding the Nexus. It's just a back and forth of who's in advantage state. Oh my!
Gets the tail whip, and it's super effective.
That was a sneaky down tilt. Hasn't used it yet. Retro was in the air. I don't even know why that hit. But
the sweet spot of the tail is closest to its body, and as he tried to land, he got caught up in it. Now you gotta be careful because you know that RetroPix with his Pichu is going to try to get those sneaky edge guards. Gets the reverse hit of the shine. You don't get to see that too often. That's only for one frame.
what? How does that even work?
It happens, dude. It happens. It's just one frame as he comes back to its body.
Oh my!
This could be it.
Oh
my god! Oh my god!
That's not death.
He's still gonna recover. No mames. He fast fell, and that's gonna be the stuff gone. But the lead is still on the ace pilot side, so he's still on a very good position. But still, RetroPix could bring it back in second. But the instant double jump back here from Nexus allows him to take the set. All the Falco Madres are celebrating worldwide. Great stuff from Nexus.
That was really good. Yeah, Nexus advances to top 8.
Gotta love it.
Your
There you
Falco
go.
made it, bro.
Sí, a huevo.